Books, books. I like books. I'm gonna read them all.
Hi readers, Chris here. Welcome to my channel where I review fantasy, Stephen King, all sorts of books, and tonight I'm going to be talking about my 49th Stephen King book, The Colorado Kid. Yes, that's right, 49. 49 books, and this is definitely one of the shorter books that I've read, and I think it really helped me reading this book directly after The Dark Tower, because this was a really chunky book. This is a very short book. I don't know if I had read this one on its own, how I would have felt about it, but I can say that it was a nice change of pace from this chunker. So The Colorado Kid is published under this hard case crime imprint here. He has a couple of these books. This is the first one that I've read. And basically, this tells the story of a man who was found dead on a beach in Maine. He's found by a young woman, and his case basically goes unsolved. Now, fast forward many years later, there is a young woman who is a reporter, and she's kind of like looking into this cold case, and she's interviewing some of the detectives that were involved, and they're basically telling her the story. So again, it's 200 pages of detectives telling a reporter about this case, what they found out about it, yada, yada, yada. There really isn't anything else to this one, so I feel like your enjoyment of this is really going to depend on how you feel about cold cases and unresolved mysteries. In this case, an unresolved murder. Normally, I'm the type of person that doesn't really like that stuff. I like my stories tied up in a neat little bow. And as I was reading this one, I thought that maybe them looking back into the details of the case, they would discover some new things. And I can't tell you what happens because then it would be a spoiler. But let's just say that, it didn't go how I thought it was gonna go. That's for sure. And at the end of the day, it is a really simple story. I wish I had something more exciting to say, but I really don't. I do like the fact that it takes place in this little beach town. It definitely has the vibe of like a summer thriller, a summer whodunit. And I did like the way that they looked at all the details of this case, because the more you learn about it, the more you learn all the details, like, it really increases your, curiosity. I think that's the thing I would say about this one. Like, the curiosity factor definitely goes up and up, because you're like, how did this guy end up here? Like, what brought him to this beach? Like, how did he end up dead? All these things. And again, your enjoyment of this book is really going to depend on if you like that sort of thing. So I do think if I had not read this book directly after The Dark Tower, I probably wouldn't have liked it. Like, it's a little too short, too simple, and too unresolved for me. However, because I did read it after The Dark Tower, I was just so happy to have a short book that I kind of just took it as face value and enjoyed it for what it is. So yeah, this is a short one today. There's not much more I can say about this one. So let me know, have you read The Colorado Kid? How do you feel about stories that are unresolved? Let me know all your thoughts in the comments section below. And as always, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you're not already, please subscribe to my channel for more bookish stuff coming your way soon. All right, everyone. Happy reading.